Let me remind you that God separates before he elevates. Everything falling apart in your life right now is not the end, it's the beginning of something greater. What if I told you that the relationships, habits, routines, environments that are slipping away, although uncomfortable, are not punishment, they're a sign that you're being elevated. In this video, we'll explore why discomfort is a necessary part of transformation and how to hold faith during the process by leaning on Neville Goddard's teachings. All of this isn't because you're doing something wrong, it's because you no longer resonate with those things on a vibrational level. Neville Goddard teaches us that we must embody the feeling of what we desire as if it's already ours. This implies that when you step into a new state of being, the old world no longer aligns with your new self. So those people, habits, and circumstances, environments that matched your old vibration have no place in your new reality. This process is not punishment, it's alignment. You are simply shedding what no longer serves you to make space for something better. Over the past year, I experienced this firsthand. Friendships that I thought were solid fell away. And at first, I was so upset and I questioned myself, did I do something wrong? Why do I feel so lonely when I'm trying so hard to stay in a high vibration? But then I realized that it wasn't rejection, it was preparation. God was clearing the path for people, opportunities, and experiences that truly align with who I'm becoming. And as humans, we cling to the familiar, not because it's right for us, but because it's comfortable. But when you're stepping into alignment with your higher purpose, those familiar things cannot come with you. Neville Goddard said, change your conception of yourself, and you will automatically change the world that you live in. This means that the world around you must shift to reflect your new state of being. So letting go is simply a part of the process. And I know firsthand how hard it is. But we all have a finite amount of energy and space for relationships, habits, and routines. So to welcome something new, we literally have to make space by letting go what no longer serves us. It's like cleaning out your closet. How are you going to make room for new clothes if it's stuffed to the brim with things that you no longer wear? A great affirmation to reassure yourself daily and to neutralize any negative thinking could be, I am creating space for aligned relationships, opportunities, and experiences. This will help you enter a more allowing energy rather than a resistant energy. So you're more welcoming to the fact that you do have to shed certain relationships, habits, environments, rather than resisting it and holding on to them for dear life. I know that the in-between could feel lonely because you're no longer who you were, but you haven't fully stepped into who you're becoming. But this is where the magic happens because you're shedding the old and you're aligning with the new. So in this stage, you're going to have to use your imagination to focus on what you do want. Neville Goddard reminds us, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. So you need to focus on how it would feel to have loving, kind, growth-oriented friendships and relationships in your life. And this applies to romantic relationships as well. You got to start by loving yourself, treating yourself with the respect that you want to receive. And once you start to emanate that, you're going to receive that. In my daily visualizations, I literally see myself having brunch with a group of girls who are healthy, growth-oriented, business-minded, who are a part of my soul tribe. And when I leave, I literally tell them goodbye. And although they have not appeared in my reality yet, I disregard my current circumstances and I focus on what it is that I do prefer. And I continue to embody that loving, growth-oriented energy because I know that it's on its way. It's not a what if, it's a knowing. I know that they're going to show up. It's just a matter of time. You just got to get through that uncomfortable in-between period. And I'm right there with you so we can get through it together. This process is necessary, but it is temporary. And I like to follow the ancient philosophy that says, this too shall pass. Trust that greater things, people, circumstances, habits, and environments are on their way to you. The next time you feel that discomfort when something falls away in your life, whether it is an environment, a relationship, a friendship, remind yourself that God separates before he elevates. And what feels like a loss is simply preparation for the life that you've been asking for. You have to trust the process, hold the faith, and use this time to align with the version of yourself who already has everything that you desire. Because when you do, the universe will deliver every single time. It is law. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Send this to someone who you think might need a reminder that this separation is only temporary and that they're being prepared for something greater. Don't forget to like this video. It helps the algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos like this. And I'll see you on the next one.